Hey, in this video you will learn everything about the prioritize page, which used to be called workflows, which you can still see here because it shows all the workflows within the current organization, project, and channel in the sidebar. So the sidebar has direct effect on what you see in the prioritize section or in the prioritize page. Now let's go through the different columns. First of all, priority. So this is more important than this one. This is more important than this one because you have to think about in fabrication. So on a conveyor belt, there can only be one thing that is really the most important thing. And this is for us the most important thing right now. And this needs to be solved with highest priority. Then we need to push out this video for entrepreneurs and these other videos, which I'm currently working on. And then here's some CloneDesk features. Now, if I change the projects, because different projects have, of course, different priorities, I can go more micro. So I want to see like, all right, what is the most important video right now? I can just filter for all the videos in the system. So for all the blueprints that are tagged with video. So if I move this up, I can just do that either by selecting the priority right here. Changing the priority would also move it up and down. And I can, of course, just drag and drop it up and down to change the priority here. I can do the same for all the different other channels. I can also see like what kind of IT tickets do we have and so on and so on. Now, going back here, the priority means that I have a really fast way to change the priority besides dragging up and down. So highest priority means these are the things that we want to work on today or at least tomorrow. This is what we do this week. This is what we do this month, and this is in the next 3 months. And very low is like, all right, we have this in the backlog. We know that we need to do this, but we have no idea when we will work on this. We have the project name, status. Here we have running, paused, and completed. Completed I will not show because there are just too many and it takes a while to load this. Due date means that you can set a due date until when this workflow needs to be finished. This is really important for project work and communicating with your clients. Then you always want to say like when something is due, and then you can just filter on this. And you have last edit, which means like when was the last time that somebody has worked on this? So you can just filter here as well, just by dates. You see the completed tasks. Right? By clicking on this, you also see who has worked on this and which of the task is currently being worked on. And you see the different times for this. So this one took longer than it should normally take. Maybe a bigger bug that I found there. Then the estimated durations for all the other tasks. And that way you can control and monitor in a better way what people are actually doing. Then you have the estimated completion date, which is calculated by the system. Depends on the people, like how many hours they do per week, like on a longer time frame, just an average that it takes, and the amount of work that they have. Then you have the estimated duration for the complete workflow. So you know like, all right, this will take about 2 hours to be completed. And we have already spent 20 minutes on this, just so you know like where times of your employees and yourself go. That way you can easily see like all the different things. That's also a very important reason why starting the workflows is so important, because only by starting and completing them we know how long it actually took to work on this and make the system smarter and you smarter to run your company. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about the workflows. Then we have scheduled workflows. So for our CloneDesk IT, we have new releases that we have like every Tuesday and every Thursday, and they just start with highest priority. So those are the things that we really focus on these days that we get the releases out. That's pretty much it for the prioritizing. And I suggest that you just use this to prioritize so you don't have to micromanage all your people.